So, second question. Could you use a voice assistant such as Siri, Alexa, or Hey Google? Yeah, basically all else have. Yeah, anyone who ever told Alexa to notify. It's like she'll say like, yeah, it's update better. Or she might provide us on you and your house. So I can't guarantee that you'll be responsive afterwards, but you should definitely try it. Now, what you may and may not have done is that voice assistants like Alexa and Siri all hold them AI, but they can't do much of the language model and ChatGPT and Google Search. AI is already in flight, and it rapidly schools. The question isn't what or which type AI is complete, it's how we can use it smartly. That's so like a vision, because there are some major upsides to AI being more integrated in schools. First, students can take digital feedback with AI can help like assign difficult concepts. According to the University of Illinois, students AI can get detailed feedback immediately, which helps them identify the strength and weakness in the work. This is really important because teachers can't always do that, especially when students are doing work at home. This gives students more access to feedback, which in turn improves their work. There are tools such as this invalidate that help expand vocabulary, become more complex grammar out. Sometimes tools just don't remember what a coordinating convention is and what it becomes. Tools like this remind what these and other words mean. There are also tools such as MathGPT and Google Gemini that help math problems. I can count literal times I've started a math problem for 5 minutes and I view it. Or try to solve it, but more often than not, I don't do it. That's the tools that you go there. They take the problems just not sticky, and they fix it. Who here has struggled with math problem before? I'm glad to see that it's not just me. Would a tool like this have been helpful to help you figure it out? So many students struggle with math and other subjects without future value. These tools that learning those help they need to do what that help succeed. So AI can also be used to create an essay, it can organize a historical video, and you can ask questions to that video, and it can select lessons and quiz on the topics discussed in that essay. In a study done by MIT, it found that students used some very back in essays, but then had AI to edit it, and then those reductions in AI. This is really important, and we'll talk more about that later. There are also AI tools called Teacher. AI can help streamline administrative tasks, and it can help that. According to Warner University, teachers use AI to automate administrative tasks, such as creating schedules, communicating with parents, and managing and there are also AI tools that help teachers if they have a vision in the speech. They can put it into the AI that can give them a calendar with lesson plans on what to teach for the day. This would be a great way to use teachers and give it free time and time to perform like grading and learning and talking with students. Teachers work so much outside of school. This would be a great way to use school. There are also tools that help detect if students use AI cheat, helping eliminate worst possible problems that AI being more integrated in schools. Because, yeah, those are big possible problems. Teachers are already seeing this stuff, which then get serious of AI achieve. Students are just copying and pasting the judging students. They aren't doing the work, and they aren't learning the event. And downloading means Professor Howard did best. If a student asks AI to do work for them, rather than with them, they aren't going to be learning much because they're being actively engaged and looking at the problem. In a study done by MIT, while it hasn't been peer-reviewed yet, found that students who had AI to write an essay for them and didn't do the work with their brain had significantly reduced brain activity compared to those who wrote it with their brain. This new study about this audio, where students who wrote it with their brain had no significant reductions in brain activity. Brain activity is knowledge language. Creating connections in line and is how we know. When your neurons schools aren't affected like this. They aren't developing the physical thing transmitted, and aren't learning. It's simply a lose-lose situation. Let's be honest though. Students have been treated whatever. Copying off someone else, Googling the answers, taking someone else's work, it's all been a hand for others. They won't only been evil, having no one's work or making connections. AI is just the most tool combinations. And like the before, our tools of tech is the back to sheet. So that is it's bad, but it isn't connecting with it. It's learning ability. The AI tutors, even if it's schools, didn't and educators. It has a number of special media. Last year, in my little composition class, we go to the podcast and then had musical lesson. It taught us that we can use AI as a tool, not a shortcut. I even used it. I even used AI to help me edit the script. There are so many great potential benefits to AI being more integrated into school. If pursues integrating it properly, which lets fine-tune the model on that and applies information, teaches really good staff to use it ethically and responsibly. So most importantly, using it as a tool in school, not within your thing. Banning AI won't be everything. We need helpful and ethical AI usage. If we get this right, AI will revolutionize schools. Because just like Alexa, AI is a great product. Thank you.